Blind ban. Ban a hero. Choose wisely.
เฮ้ยเลือกกันมาก่อนได้ปะฮัลโหลเลือกกันมาก่อนได้ปะครับฮัลโหลเลือกกันมาก่อนดิสวยครับอ้าวโอ้เออไปไอคนที่สี่มึงเล่นเดโวก็ได้เพื่อนมึงเล่นเดโวโหดอ่ะเพื่อนไปเดโวไปแต่ฟินเล่นอย่างกากเลยไอ้เฮีย
กูหยอกเล่นกูขอโทษกดบีเฮมาเดี๋ยวกูแลกกดบีเฮมาเดี๋ยวแลกกัน
ไม่ให้มันเล่นเดโวไปนั่นแหละ
Devourer.
นี่อะเดโวไปละไอ้เหี้ย
แลกกัน
เอ้ย
Answer.
เอาไงดีอ่ะแล้วกูเล่นตัวอะไรเนี่ยเบื่อเดโวว่ะ
เปิดปีโดเปิดเดโมกดทีดี
Andromeda. Behemoth. Revenant. Bushwhack. Roar. Monkey King.
เพื่อนมันไม่มีตัวยืนเว้ยบังกี้ไอ้เฮียแทนที่มึงจะเล่นออมมาดอนไม่ใช่แทนที่มึงจะเล่นตัวยืน
Legionnaire.
ไอ้เหี้ยมึงไม่เลือกตัวยืนมาล่ะไอ้เหี้ยเลือกตัวขี่เมฆมาทำไม
จริงก็มึงเลือกคนสุดท้ายอ่ะมึงไม่เลือก
Scaron.
ไอ้เหี้ยมึงไม่เลือกตัวยืน
อ่ะ
Boomstick
มึง
time.
ไม่เลือกอ่ะมึงไม่เลือกอ่ะ
We dwarves are natural sprinters. If you're gonna shoot, just shoot. Don't talk. Get
ฟินมึงอยู่ล่างไปน่ะมึงมาเพื่อนมึงเอาไหวอยู่แล้ว
gun.
กูบนเองไอ้เหี้ยพอมังกี้อ่ะถ้ามังกี้ไม่งเลือกตัวดีๆมานะบอกเลยชิวแล้วให้มึงไปกลางอ่ะถูกไหม ถ้าแพ้เกมนี้มึงไม่ต้องโทษใครโทษมังกี้ตัวเดียวเว้ย
ไม่เป็นไรกูไปกลางกับลิงก็ได้ไม่ต้องห่วง
More
ฟิน
shooting, less running.
ฟินแม่งโหดมันไหวอยู่แล้วแหละ
Getting into cover. Every gun makes its own tune. It's boomstick time. Get your coffins ready. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. We dwarves are natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running.
ไอเดโวมาบนนะเว้ยล่างมึงสบายแล้ว
Getting
เพื่อน
into cover. More shooting, less running. Quickly. I'll put a bullet in their gut. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. To war! We dwarves are natural sprinters. I'll put a bullet in their gut. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. Quickly. I'll snipe him down. Getting into cover. Quickly. I'll put a bullet in their gut. These balls are natural
เอ้า
sprinters.
คือไปแล้วเทเทคแคร์เด้อ
I'll snipe him down. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Ready, locked, and loaded. Getting into cover. To war! We dwarves are natural sprinters. I'll put a bullet in their gut. Quickly. Get your coffins ready. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. You shoot to kill. You better hit hard. More shooting, less running. I'll put a bullet in their gob. Getting into cover.
กลางมาล่างปะ
More shooting.
เมื่อกี้เห็นมันเดินมาเอา
กำลังไปเลนล่าง
All right, laddie. To war. More shooting, less running.
ไอ้เหี้ยแค่กลางมันมาล่างต้องถึงก็ต้องหยุดคิดแผนเลยเหรอวะ
โจมตี
Weigh anchor! Set sail to victory!
All right, laddie. Quickly. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. Get your coffins ready. Quickly. We dwarves are natural sprinters. I'll put a bullet in their gum. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. To war! It's boomstick time!
ฮีโร่ศัตรูกำลังไปเลนบน
Getting into cover. All right, laddie. You shoot to kill. You better hit hard. Get your coffins ready.
ศัตรูหายไป
Natural sprinters.
เฮ้ยจีโอมาจีโอมา
Shooting less
Pin,
running. Quickly. I'll snipe them down.
ศัตรูหายไป
All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. Get your coffins ready.
ระวัง
Getting into cover. I'll snipe them down.
ศัตรูหายไป
All right, laddie. Quickly. What's the beer? Oh! Ready, locked, and loaded. We both are natural sprinters. To war!
กูเว้ยกูโดนดึง2 รอบไรสัตว์
Less running. Quickly. Get your coffins ready.
เออ
ระวัง
Gun check.
ดับเบิลมึงเอาดิมังกี้มึงเอาดิ
กูดูจี
All right, laddie. Quickly. All right, laddie. Quickly. I'll put a bullet in their gum.
บินเผามันไล่สู
เอ้ยมังกี้มึงเอาดิมังกี้
Quickly.
ปิดมันที่ไม่เห็นตาดูเลยจ้ะ
อ๋อเยเลยไม่มีโอ้
We be under siege!
Natural sprinters. Quickly. Every gun makes its own tune. More shooting, less running. You shoot to kill, you better hit hard. Get your coffins ready. To war! True power! Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. Get into cover. Not the beer.
ไม่ถึงว่ะ
Ready, locked, and loaded. All right, laddie.
แล้วคุยอะไรอ่ะ
Quickly.
เฮ้ย
More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. We balls are natural sprinters. Quickly. You're good to kill. Better hit the heart. Getting into cover.
ล่างน่าจะสามได้นะ
Natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. All right. Getting into cover. Quickly. Every gun makes its own tune. More shooting, less running. Quickly. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie.
ฮีโร่ศัตรูกำลังไปเลนบน
Getting into cover. Ready, locked, and loaded. We dwarves are.
I drop you like I drop the base.
We dwarves are.
We be under siege.
Sprinters. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. I'll put a bullet in their gut. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. Quickly. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover.
ศัตรูหายไป
All right, laddie.
ศัตรูหายไป
More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right,
ระวัง
เฮ้ยลีแนนหลัง
get your coffins ready.
ปีนกลับเลย
We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running.
ล่างห้านะ
We be under siege.
Quickly. More shooting, less running. Shoot to kill.
ล่างห้าไอ้เย้โอเคเลย
เอาไม่มันแต่เมื่อกี้มันห้าจริงๆนะเว้ยเพื่อนสาระเลย
มันวาร์ปมาตัวเดียวไอ้เหี้ยมันจะห้าได้ไงวะ
ว้าตัวเดียวเลยไม่ดูมินิแมปอ่ะ
True power.
แบกก็อยู่นี่แอคก็อยู่นี่เมื่อกี้
Quickly. To war.
We be under siege.
Getting into cover. All right, laddie. Illusion. It's boomstick time. Quickly. Getting into cover. Quickly. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are
ศัตรูหายไป
natural sprinters. Getting into cover. Quickly. Get your coffins ready. More shooting, less running.
มาดูใน
Call it in their dub.
3-4 ตัวเลย
Quickly. To war. All right, laddie. Get your coffins ready. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. To war. We call, sir. The natural sprinters. Getting into cover. Natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. We call, sir. Natural sprinters. All right, laddie. We call, sir. Natural sprinters. Quickly. All right, laddie. Getting into cover.
หายไป
Quickly. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie.
ศัตรูหายไป
I drop you like I drop the bait.
Natural sprinters. I'll put a bullet in their gum. All right, laddie. We dwarfs are natural sprinters.
I drop you like I drop the bait.
We dwarfs are natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. I'll snipe them down. Getting into cover.
ระวัง
All right,
ระ
laddie.
วัง
Getting into
We be
cover.
under siege.
All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. I'll put a bullet in their gum. We call, son. Natural sprinters. Getting into cover. I'll snipe them down.
The Legion have plundered the Hellborn
ระวั
Tower.
ง
Natural sprinters. Quickly. More shooting, less running.
ระวัง
Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. I'll put a bullet in their gum. We dwarfs are natural sprinters. Quickly. All right, laddie. I'll snipe them down. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. Shoot to kill. Better hit hard. I'll put a bullet in their gun.
We be under siege.
More shooting, less running. I'll snipe them down. All right,
Walk
laddie.
the plank. Yarr!
We dwarfs are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running.
We be under siege.
Getting into cover. All right, laddie.
Keep it up for more coins.
Getting into cover. Quickly. We dwarfs are natural sprinters. Quickly. More shooting, less running.
We be under siege.
Quickly. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. Quickly. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running.
The Legion have plundered the Hellborn Tower.
We balls are natural sprinters. Quickly. To war. We balls are natural sprinters. Getting into cover.
Super awesome skills.
Quickly.
We be under
We
siege.
balls are natural sprinters. Quickly. Getting into cover. If you're gonna shoot, just shoot. Don't shoot. All right, Daddy. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. Get your coffins ready. All right, laddie.
Ôi,มันแมนบอ
Cover. All right, laddie. Quickly. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. Balls are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. To war! True power! This get your bullet in their gut. Hold on.
It's the turn to go down like I dropped the bait.
Get your coffins ready. I'll put a bullet in their gut. We go for all right, laddie.
Take that, you scurvy dogs.
Get into cover. To war! All right, laddie. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural. Quickly. Every gun makes its own tune. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. We dwarves are
เฮ้ย มันก็เป็นนักสั้นน่ะ
We be under siege. The Hellborn have plundered the Legion Tower. The Legion have plundered the Hellborn Tower.
Regeneration.
It's boomstick time! I'll snipe him down. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. You're sure to kill. You better hit the heart. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. Quickly. Ready, locked and loaded. Getting into cover. I'll snipe him down. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. You're not getting away from this one. I'll put a bullet in their gun.
ระวัง
All right, laddie.
เอาไปซื้อหวานมาแล้ว
Getting into cover. Quickly. Get your cover.
โจมตี
I'll
สิ่ง
put
ก่อ
a
สร้าง
bullet in
นี้
their gun.
The Hellborn have plundered the Legion Tower.
More shooting, less running. Quickly. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Just shoot, don't talk. Getting into cover. You're sure to kill. Better be calm. More shooting, less running. I'll snipe them down. Getting into cover. I'll put a bullet in their gun. Quickly. All right, laddie. Every gun makes its own tune. More shooting, less running. If you're gonna shoot, just shoot. Don't talk. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters, locked and loaded. You're sure to kill. Better hit the mark. Gun, kill. If you're gonna shoot, just shoot. Don't talk. I'll put a bullet in their gob. Ready, locked and loaded. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. More shooting, less running. Those are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. To war! Quickly. Getting into cover.
กระดอกกระเดียแต่
Quickly. All right, laddie. I'll put a bullet in their gob. Get me into cover.
ระวัง
We be under siege.
We balls are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. Get me into cover.
ระวัง
All right, laddie. Quickly.
ถอยไป
Strike them down. We balls are natural.
เป๊กหมดดิฟไปไหนเป๊ก
Get me into cover.
เป๊กมึงหลุดดิฟจะเป๊ก
More
We be under siege. The Legion have plundered the Hellborn Tower.
มึงทำมาเก่งลืนบ้านลืนเมืองขึ้นแท้
Get me into cover.
Hangor has sunk like a stone.
We balls are natural sprinters.
ถอยไป
Get me into cover. I gotta reload.
จัดไม่ได้ทำโทษ
Quickly.
ก่อนเป็นมีสิ
You shoot the kill. You better hit the heart. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. Get me into
We be
cover.
under siege. The Legion have plundered the Hellborn Tower.
We balls are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. We balls are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. To war. Quickly. All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. Get me into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Get me into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly.
ตามตังนี่หน่อยเวมาตามตังเดี๋ยวเราเอา
We dwarves are natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. Get me into cover.
เป็นตอนนี้เป็นมินิ
All right, laddie.
Take no prisoners.
บักคำน้อยมึงมาเก่ง
None
ครับแท้
survive.
Less running. Hold on.
The Legion have plundered the Hellborn Tower. That avatar is too OP.
All right, laddie. Quickly.
A Hellborn barracks has been sacked. A Hellborn barracks has been sacked.
All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. I'll put a bullet in
We
the
be under siege.
balls are natural sprinters. Quickly. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. Quickly. Get me into cover. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie.
Walk the plank. The
Double tap.
Prepare to be boarded. The Hellborn have plundered the Legion Tower.
Ready, locked, and loaded. Get in
เข้าปะทะ
cover.
ตรงนี้
มันวาร์ปมาเลยเนี่ย
All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters.
ปินเฟิร์สปิน
All right, laddie.
ลงไฮเวทเลยปะ
More shooting, less running. Quickly. I'll put a bullet in their gun. We dwarves are natural sprinters. More shooting, less running. Quickly. Getting into cover. Quickly. True power.
กะจิออนปานนี่ไปขี้พ่อกันมาโลดตายแอดแลด2เลย
Double tap. Hat trick.
Prepare to be boarded. The Hellborn have plundered a Legion Tower.
Haste. Gun check. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. Quickly. To war. Getting into cover. All right, laddie.
ข่าวบรรยายข้อมูลว่า
More shooting, less running. Quickly. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. Quickly. All right, laddie. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. You're not getting away from this one. Come on. You should kill. Better hit hard.
อยากจะตาย
Every gun makes its own tune. All right, laddie. I'll put a bullet in their gob. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. We dwarves are
Kangor has sunk like a
natural
stone.
sprinters. More shooting, less running. Getting into cover. All right, laddie. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. More shooting, less running.
เป็นไรกูวะ
You're not getting away from
The Legion of
เป็นไรกูวะ
Tower.
We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. True power. Less running.
ตีแล้วเว้ยตีแล้วเว้ยตีแล้วเว้ยโอ้โหตีกูตีอ่ะ
シリアルシンガーダブルタップ
วิ่งไปวิ่งไปวิ่ง
Getting into cover.
ป้อมล่าง
All right, laddie. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Getting into cover. Ready, locked, and loaded. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Quickly. You should kill. Better hit hard. More shooting, less running. We dwarves are natural sprinters. All right, laddie. To war!
The Hellborn of Thunder Legion Tower.
You should kill. Better hit hard.
Take no prisoners to be
ตีแตกตีแตก
Get them.
The Legion barracks has been sacked. The Legion barracks has been sacked.
All right, laddie. Getting into cover. I'll put a bullet in their gob.
ด้วยปีนในป่า
เข้าปะทะตรงนี้
All
วัง
Check. Getting into cover.
Take no prisoners. Let none survive.
I'm gonna pull it in the gun.
The hellborn have plundered
Natural sprinklers. Let there be nothing. All right. Quickly, you shoot to kill. Better be hot. Shoot and dead. To war! All right, Daddy. 528.
The hellborn have plundered the Legion Tower.
I'm gonna pull it in their gun.
เข้าปะทะตรงนี้
The Legion barracks has been sacked.
A2, give nothing back.
โอ้ยสวยสัตว์เล็กสวยมันเกิดขึ้นมาน่ะ
Regeneration.
เว้ย
Every gun makes its own tune. Getting into cover.
อ่า
Natural sprinklers.
เฮ้ยกดผิดไอ้เหี้ยต้นเลยเฉยเลยเอาเดียว
Super awesome skills give nothing back.
Prepare to be boarded. The hellborn have plundered the Legion Tower.
This one.
ตัวแรกมันไม่มีเกิดเพื่อน
If you're gonna shoot,
น้องก็หมดเกิดไอ้เมื่อกี้มีอยู่
getting into cover. All right, Daddy. Quickly. Getting into cover.
ฟินเรื่องภารกิจใหญ่หลวงมาฟินเพื่อนภารกิจใหญ่หลวงมากเลย
Quickly. I'm gonna pull it in their gun.
ภารกิจเราทรงเกียรติไอ้
The The Legion of Plunder, the Hellbourne Tower.
ต่อไปฟินเพื่อนต่อเลยเพื่อน
Hellbourne barracks has been sacked. Hellbourne barracks has been sacked.
All right, Daddy.
นั่นแหละเพื่อนนั่นแหละซอยเพื่อนซอยไปเพื่อนซอยไปซอยไปเอาไปเกียร์ตรงเกียร์
The Legion barracks has been sacked.
Quickly.
โอ้แม่เจ้าเต้นสองดอก
Natural sprinters. Quickly. Get their coffins ready.
This is a fight you cannot win.
More shooting, less running.
We be under siege. I told you.
Quickly. More shooting, less running. All right, laddie. Hold on. I gotta reload. I'll strike them down.
That avatar is too OP. The Legion of Plunder, the Hellbourne Tower. A Hellbourne barracks, a Hellbourne barracks has been sacked.
Double tap.
Prepare to be boarded.
ภารกิจเพื่อนภารกิจเราต้องเกียร์เหรอมันเหลือ3 คนนะแต่มันเหลือ3 คนนะแต่เพื่อนมันกลับไปกันมันกลับไปกันคลองไปตีคลองไปตีคลองคนหนึงไปตีคลองคนหนึงตีคลอง
Kongor has sunk under siege.
It's booty time.
พอไม่มีเป็นคลิปเอ้ยเพื่อน
Getting into cover.
Surprise!
Quickly. Getting into cover.
เย้แพ้เฉลี่ย
Quickly. Getting into cover.
We be under siege.
We balls are natural sprinters. Quickly. Hold on. We balls are
The Legion of Plunder, the Hellbourne Tower.
Double tap.
The Legion of Plunder, the Hellbourne Tower. That avatar is too OP. No prisoners to be born and survive.